Hi, my name is dannphan and I like torture. That's why we read webtoons on this channel. And today we're going to be looking into the webtoon Marry My Husband. Just by the title, you can kind of look at this and think to yourself, it's gonna be one of those webtoons, isn't it? But you can't judge a webtoon by the title alone. No. You have to judge the webtoon by the description. So let's look into what this is all about. When Ji-won, a 37-year-old cancer patient, walks in on her husband and best friend, she realizes her whole life has been a lie. What's worse, she dies a tragic death at the hands of her husband. Oh my god, her husband kills her. I mean, did he really even have to kill her? She has cancer, you could have just waited a little bit longer. Would things have been different if she had made different choices? Fortunately for Ji-won, she is given the chance to rewrite her fate when she is reincarnated as her younger self.
Wait a minute!
Huh? That's not reincarnation. If you're reincarnated as yourself but younger, aren't you just going back in time? Isn't this just a time travel plot? Why are you using the term reincarnated? Really odd choice there. This time she vows to live a happy life, but first comes revenge. Aha! You gotta get back, like a catch the murderer type of webtoon, because like her husband killed her before. Now she's gonna like catch him in the act or murdering another girl. Gonna get him sent to jail for being a murderer. Her plan? 2. Marry off her now former best friend to her lying, cheating husband. Huh? What about the murder part? Does it not matter? Does she not care about him murdering her? She only cares about that he lied about it. If you were upfront and just said you wanted to murder me, I'd be fine with that. But it's the fact that you lied to me. There might be some translation error around here. I don't know. We'll have to jump into reading this to like unravel this puzzle here. But before we do that, have you heard of Horizon Quest? Yes, it's a new comic that's going to be launching on Indiegogo April 6th. I am very proud to say that I am the artist a part of this project. It's perfect for fantasy fans who want a classic adventure party, just going out and going on an adventure and killing monsters, and it's good stuff. For people who want a good time, definitely you'll be wanting to be on the lookout for this when it launches to get your copy. For right now though, a link is in the description for the mailing list, so if you want to be notified when this launches on Indiegogo, please look in that description, click on the mailing list, and type in your email. Let's get back into Marry My Husband. Warning, this episode contains depictions of violence that may be upsetting for some readers. Oh, that's nothing. I've read a sex ed webtoon with no warning at the beginning at all, so I'm sure it's fine. Ring ring. Oh, look at all the meds. The person you are calling is not available. Oh, it's probably because he's cheating. And also murdering women, but the cheating part is really what matters. That jerk. How could he do this to me? I only have a few months left to live. Is it too much to ask that he stays by my side? Miss Kang, it's time for your meds. I know it's probably pronounced Kong or something. I don't want to say Miss Kong. Huh? Where did she go? Please take me to Parkview apartment. Oh dear. You must be very ill, miss. It's not very polite to say to someone you just met, oh man, you look terrible. You look so sickly. Please get out of my cab. The way he speaks reminds me of my dad. I didn't think I'd get to hear someone with the same accent here in Seattle. Ji-won, I put our house on the market. Let's move. Are you happy?
Yes, you're the best, Dad.
Jiro. There's a saying that goes, today is a gift, it's the future that someone wished for before they died. I don't think I'll want tomorrow to come, even if today is my last day on Earth. It's not like anything good will happen tomorrow. You'll get back on your feet in no time and make a lot of money too. You're my last customer, so promise me you'll live a happy life. You don't need to pay for the cab fare, that's all I ask. Is that supposed to be like some magic card candy that's going to get her to go back in time? Oh, I'm sorry. Reincarnate? Vroom vroom. Thank you for leaving me with a beautiful memory in this shitty life. I can't even remember how many months it's been since I was last home. Huh? These heroes are... Let's find a place as soon as I get the insurance money.
How much will you get, hee hee?
500 million won.
Really? That's so much money.
Her dad died of cancer too. I heard it was hereditary. She kept having stomach aches and digestive issues. So I took out insurance on her before taking her to the hospital. She'll be dead in 6 months, so just wait. I'll buy everything you want. Says who?
G1.
Honey, it's not what you think. We were just acting for a role in which I completely betray you. What explanation would actually work here? Be honest. You're done. You think I'm going to let you get away with this? I'm going to get alimony and write about this on the company bulletin board. Insurance money? Don't even think about it. I'm gonna get you to pay back everything you owe me and more. Please don't do this. We're friends. As her husband is pulling up his boxers. Some friend you are. You've been sleeping with my husband when you know I only have a few months left, just waiting to get that insurance money. Are you seriously concerned about what your co-workers and family are going to think right now? Well, yeah, I have my whole life ahead of me, unlike you. Jeez, you're going to die soon anyway. I'm going to kill you. Ah, help me, babe. Hey, let go of her. Slap. Oh my god, they have the portrait of the wedding behind them as he's slapping her. That's what you get for trying to ruin our lives. You're as good as dead, so for the love of God, please just go out quietly. And whose fault is it that I'm on my deathbed? It's because of you and your parents. I would have lived if I'd gone to the hospital sooner, you murderer. I'm going to take all of you down with me, and your parents. I refuse to go out quietly, you little slap. Stagger? Oh, he does kill her! Oh, he killed her! Dude! What happened to his forearm? He slapped her so hard his arm disappeared. Oh my god. My head feels warm, and I can't move my body.
She's not dead, is she?
She was gonna die soon anyway. Juwan. Juwan!
Dad!
Juwan, can you promise me something?
A promise?
Yes, then Daddy will give you a present. Promise me you'll live a happy life.
Dad.
What are you doing? Our lunch break is over.
It feels warm.
Am I dreaming? When did you go home last night? You look really tired. I think I recognize that voice. I told you to take it easy. She quit 10 years ago. No way! How am I still alive? And why do I look like my younger self? I was beaten to death by Minhwan. After living through a shitty marriage, I was murdered by my husband and best friend. Well, the best friend didn't really do anything about it. She was just really insensitive. Now I've gone back in time 10 years. Or you could say you've been reincarnated as your younger self. I don't see how this is possible. Minhwan Park! What the hell? What is he doing here? Huh, what's wrong? You don't look so good. Maybe you should take the rest of the day off. Move. Hey, Juwan, what's up with you? Let go! Don't talk to me or look at me. Shudder. I heard people shouting, so I came to see what was going on. So they came to haunt me even after my death? Go to hell. What's going on with you today? Are you okay? Mr. Yu is looking for you. You should go. Just where am I? Let me die in peace. Although I can vividly remember everything that has happened to me in the past decade, this man alone stands in a blur. He was tall and always wore a suit. He was a man of few words who didn't speak unless it was absolutely necessary. Please remember that you're at work, Miss Kang. I expect you to separate your work life and personal life. I'm sorry. Is the implication that she's gonna end up with this guy instead? And meanwhile, her, like, not so good friend ends up with the other guy. I don't even really understand, like, the revenge idea, per se. Like, what if they actually are just happy together once you put them together? What if he doesn't cheat or lie with her? What if he just did that because he knew you were dying soon? What if it was just a you problem? I'm not saying he's a good guy, but could have been driven to that point by outside forces. There's no way any of this is really happening. Oh, here we go. Are you alright? Your husband just killed you, and you're already looking for another man? Yes, queen! Women. Have I ever stood this close to Mr. You before? I'm okay. I have to get out of here. Why have I been reincarnated? For what purpose? Well, the last thing that you saw before you woke up back in time, not reincarnate, back in time, the last thing that you saw was the ghost of your dead father telling you to promise him that you will live a good life from now on. I wonder for what purpose. This is, oh, it's the candy and the money. Oh, Dad, it was you. This isn't a miracle or an illusion. It's my dad's last gift. It came super late. I mean, he had to wait until your husband beat you to death. But it's finally here. The gift has finally arrived. Dad, I'll do as you say. I'll pick up the pieces and try to live a happy life. Except I'm going to try to hook up my fiance, or possibly already married to husband, with my friend who has not betrayed me yet, but would betray me in the future. Mr. Park, Juwan's still not answering your calls? No, I'll go check on her after work. She left her bag, so I should take it to her. Then why don't we get some fried chicken to go from the place right out front? Man, those are some hot dog fingers if I ever saw them. Jiwon Kang, how dare you ignore my texts? Yeah, I guess we just get a little hint. Oh, she's actually super duper extra evil. She's not just stupid, she's super duper extra evil, along with her husband, who is a murderer. I guess maybe they're trying to play it off as, oh, he's an accidental murderer, so it's not that bad. Wouldn't it be better revenge if they would actually, if there was like some verification that they would be terrible for each other? If she's gonna be pushing them together as her act of revenge, then shouldn't they just be like an awful pairing? Reminds me of that one movie, I don't know, it's like Rosie O'Donnell or something. It's called like She-Devil? Kind of like the same plot, only without the time travel aspect. But like this overweight woman, her husband leaves her for another woman who's like super hot, and then she like basically makes it her mission to ruin both of their lives and make them miserable. And that's just the whole movie. But yeah, this seems, yeah, I don't know. Let me know if you want me to continue this or any other webtoons. If you have a list of some that you'd like me to check out, leave them in the comments section below. Like if you did enjoy this video, and I'll know to make some more like it. Subscribe, of course. Check out the fan club on Subscribestar. I'll see you guys next time. Till then, bye!
Program restart.